my crafty pals, how are you doing today? I wanted to tell you today about Kintsugi, 15th century Japanese method to embrace the imperfections of items and let them have the history that they really have been gone through. I have here some examples. I do mend a lot of things. I mend trousers of my kids when they get holes. I do fixing of items that I would like to wear myself, but I'm not fitting them currently. I'm trying to get the most use of the items that I like. I would like to also minimize my collection of items, but I still want to hold on to the items that I really love and what really bring me joy. So for example, this pot of flowers. Let me change my cup to the other side. Flour, mehlbehälter, jauhopurkki, pot for wheat flour. I was baking once with my daughter. She was, I think that time 3 years old. She accidentally dropped the lid, so it broke. Just before that I got introduced to this method of Kintsugi, and I thought, well, I was having a wooden lid on it for a while, but it was like really dull and it was flat and it made the whole shape of the item funny. When the light bulb went on that, hey, I can repair the cap with Kintsugi, I have loved this piece even more. Now it also tells me a story of the day when I was baking cookies with my daughter. So even if this was like three-dimensional form, I had almost all the pieces. It came together really nicely. In the set, what I have, there is also this kind of putty included, that if you don't find all the parts, you can then utilize that in the cracks that you are not able to glue together. I didn't use it everywhere because there it doesn't make any difference. And like I said, it is now telling me a story. Every time I open the cupboard where we have the baking supplies, it's reminding me of the day when my daughter broke the... No, it's reminding me of the day when we had fun together and baked something. This is another example. It is the candle holder of my grandma's. I love colorful glass items, and this is something that reminds me of her. So I put it to my luggage and transported it from Finland to Germany, and unfortunately it broke. One of the pedals was broken already before I got it, and it was glued together with normal transparent glue. But you know, when you glue glass together, you always see the you always see the spot where it was glued together, the broken spot. Yeah, you can see it also with this, but this is something, it is like... It's giving it its... It's like, it's leveling it up, and it's giving it kind of... For me, it's a royal sign if it has gold. I haven't been using it now for candles anymore. I don't know if the glue would hold the heat, but I have been using it for my art supplies, racks and stuff like that. So it has another function. So it is part of my daily life. It's still there. It's reminding me of my grandma. And it's now even more beautiful because it has now history stated clearly. This was one of my first tries, so it is imperfect, so it is having smudged gold also here. I haven't tried to take it off, and I haven't been checking what is the right way to do it, and it doesn't bother me. Like, I love it the way it is. That's one thing. This is some quite inexpensive glass bowl, I think, from IKEA, and I have 3 of these. I sanded it and then just put plain glue on this chipped part, and now it is not cutting my finger. And as I said, I have 3 of these, and I always opt to this one if I need one of these bowls. So I could even discard the others because they are not getting any use. I guess there are some different ones. My Kintsugi set I bought from Amazon. I just wanted to have one that I can use with plates and food stuff, because most of those glues are not suitable for that. They are epoxy mixes that, well, they are not healthy to use with food stuff. So I took one that I can use with food stuff, and this I can even put to the dishwasher. At least for now it has been holding up, it hasn't come off. It's still having the same amount of gold on it as it had in the beginning. So as I told in this video, our family works so that if we have a special option available, we always want to have the special one. So the same thing was with these plates. They are nice, colorful plates, but they chip quite easily. And I was thinking first, oh god, do I need to really discard all of them? But then I thought, okay, maybe I will just, you know, put the golden patch on it. And now these are again the favorite ones. So if I show you as a comparison, the golden one and the chipped one, the golden one is much nicer. So today I will fix this one. I will fix one candle holder, and this one, my son went for a walk with the neighbors one day. And he came home with this. He found it in the trash. It's a perfectly fine monkey. It was in one piece up to our front door. And then it dropped. And now I have monkey with 2 arms missing. But I am fully confident I can glue this together with this Kintsugi method. And do you know what this will be? I will make a lamp out of it, because I have from these lamps what I have hanging here, I have still 1 socket. It was 6-pack and I used 5 for my lamp here over the dining table. So this one will get the lamp hanging down from his tail, and this will be one nice addition to our living room lighting. So this and the candle holder, which I will now go and get. So let's start mixing. So when my son came with this guy, I was like, you must be kidding me. I love this type of stuff. So I have this Love Kintsugi Repair Kit Gold. Repair your cherished ceramics with gold powder glue. This is something what I bought from Amazon. I can link it down below. And the content has been used. There is this powder, there's this putty. It is black and it stays black, but if you mix it with gold, you can get it quite golden. It's still not as golden as the glue seam. This is the double. It has resin and hardener in it, so it is quite strong stuff. It has a brush and it has this kind of disposable plates to go with the kit. Sandpaper, this kind of cutter, an instruction. It says this is a Bio Kintsugi repair kit. Instruction says, I decided to do first my candle holder. So this is also old terracotta candle holder, and it came down and it broke a bit. It's also a bit dirty, but I don't want to wet it now before I have glued it. I will sand a bit the edges and then we try to glue it together. And I will do the plates always in between, because there I don't need to push anything together, so I can just put it in then of the leftovers of these puzzle cases. So let's start. Prepare, so sand with sharp edges on both sides of all the pieces with sandpaper. We need to give the roughest surface to give bio glue a better grip. Arrange pieces. Let's see if this comes together. Okay, so I might need to... This puzzle is coming together like this. After sanding, arrange the pieces to make sure they are clean, dry and free of dust and grease. That makes the bio glue adhere better. And that piece goes under here. It needs to go there first because it needs to come from here. which means so it would be perfect. But I need to, I guess, first try to put these three together and then put that in here in a timely manner so that it doesn't dry, because I need to be able to push them together, otherwise it will not be flat. Yay! Let's try. So I'm trying to film you a close-up at the same time. So first we need to mix. This we have here like this, and so. I've been using it in a while. Leatherman. I got this for my birthday some years ago because I wished for it. It is, yeah, comes in handy every now and then. We open the syringe, gently press the fader, squeeze out the glue onto the composable mixing cap. Before putting the cap back on, wipe the excess glue and clean the nozzle of the syringe. This is my rag that I'm not gonna use for anything else, so I can just clean it there. I made a pile here and now I put there some of the powder. Take an appropriate amount of gold powder and mix well with the glue. Too much of the gold powder can make the mixture too dry and reduce the bond strength, so there is a fine line how much you should use. You should of course get the mixture one-on-one. I don't know if the other now had more. I will trust that I will get it done. That I can get it also on my candle holder at the same go. So thoroughly mixed mixture hardens within 5 to 6 minutes, so each operation should not exceed this time. Okay. We should only use the mixing stick to spread the glue instead of the brush, and we should apply it thin on one side of the crack. Wait 30 seconds that bio glue can adhere, and then gently press the two parts together. Hold on for about 4 minutes until the glue is dry but still sticky. Looks good. I have to put some on the... So if you have multiple cracks, you need to see which ones you can do in one go and then which ones need to have then a second mix. Just go with the process, just go with the flow. It will turn out how it will turn out, and that's gonna be just perfect. Let me see if I can make the one leg of the monkey also with this now. Yeah, that's still sticky. I do know I didn't sand it now, but it doesn't. I'll trust that it will not make that much impact because this is an object that I'm not touching that much, and it has also, currently this monkey has rough spots. So I just need the paws to hold. Yeah, so now it's already so, has already so much contact with the air that it's not working anymore. Ooh, I do have one more plate that I can do. It's also in pieces, so I will do that as a second batch. What I can still do is use the powder and brush it on here, which will then give it a kind of glow. Use the brush to lightly apply a layer of gold dust over the still sticky bio glue mixture for a more realistic golden finish. Yoo! Do I glow my monkey as well? Why not? Also some powder extra. My son has been asking me when do I do the monkey because he is so happy that he found it for me. Cool. I could have taken some of the extra glue away from the arms, but it's okay like that. It again reminds us what the case is. The monkey can walk again. I'll let them dry, and here I have one puzzle. It was a souvenir. Anyway, it got broken now recently, so I would need to now put this puzzle together and glue it as well. So I will do that with this one in a bit. So I will first now try to find out how this should be put together, because it has been in a box for a while. Let's go. Yes. This goes here. Yeah, this goes here. That goes there. This goes in here. This one is here. So I'm missing some parts, but then how well did it come together? Oh, it's chipping. No, this is quite fixed. That is only missing some of the... I might need to go a few rounds. It has been a dish to just have some random stuff on it, so it's not like anything for eating or something like that. I might also go without sanding, because it has a bit too many pieces. Let's mix it, start doing it, and then see how far we come with the first round. I will start from here, start to build it to there, and then might need a few rounds. Good. I'll just take a before, and also as a reminder for me. So let's mix. And then we need the powder. I guess if you would go out of time, you have the luck here, then it's game over, you cannot put it together anymore. That hasn't happened to me yet. It might be that today is the day. Because this is not an easy piece. Like I said, the putty, it stays a bit more dark, a bit more like I don't know if industrial is the right way, but it looks kind of dirty, so I will put on the top then a layer just with the glue, because I prefer it. Like here I'm missing. No, don't go. Do I need more glue in here? Okay, let's make this just now carefully and then continue from here. And I needed to quickly put the one piece additionally in here, because it felt that it doesn't go there after, and the glue was still kind of okay. So now just try to press it and hope that it goes. It's not easy if it's like, this is for sure trickier than the one that I made, the flower piece pot. I put already some gold on it, because I'm not sure if it will, if it dries then it doesn't adhere anymore. But this seems now like quite fixed. So yeah, I have a gap where I still can place this one, but I still have this. I don't think I have that one, so I will put there just something. And then I have this side. I hope I can. I put there already some. Yeah, it will go there. Good. And this. So I need to make another batch. Attach these two. And that one. These ones I just skip. They are just small pieces with a little of the just the chipping from here, but I guess I will just ignore those ones. Okay, so let's make another batch. I don't know if it's enough or too little glue compared to the powder, but that's what we'll now use. I'll just glue the whole, place it here everywhere where I have still the open edge, because even if I am not having a piece for it, I still want to have it golden. Although then I might need to sand it down a bit if it's having really rough edges. This again case, what do you have to lose? Just go, either it will work or it will not, but this is anyway. The broken item is not something that you want to hold on, so either it will work and it will be awesome, or it will not work. It's the best what you have. Don't drop, don't drop. Don't drop. And it has this kind of flowy consistency, so if I now would put in here a bit more material, it will flow there and close the gap, but I'm not trusting this yet. Let's see if I can. See? Yes, I need to make another batch before we close this case because I want to fix all these spots where I don't need to press. And my plate, that's still not. Good. Looks good. Okay, so I managed to put it together. So a few last pieces are missing, one from here, and then I want to fill some of these gaps. I will make another batch. So once more. And this one comes here, but I will put it all in. So I just cover the whole breaking with this. Yeah. Okay, and then I have this one. And then I have here some few spots. Näkyykö sitä kameran ruudulta? Okay. I have here some few cracks where the glue didn't come up, so I will just make some closing. I will show you in a bit. So after this is then dry, then I can wash it, but now I will just leave it like this. So that was it. That's all kintsugi what I can do today. So I fixed now 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces. Let me show you them once more. So I have this and this. I will let it harden still. Then I have this. Also quite good. And this guy. Stay tuned for the lamp video. I will make it soon, now as I have the monkey video. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned. If you like this type of content, make sure to subscribe for more videos and hit the like button. That will help my channel to grow and get more viewers to see my videos. So take care. Bye bye. See you next time.